Hello, beautifuls of the feed. So I just recorded a video and it didn't record any sound, so I just quickly set up again and I'm just going to quickly do it this way. So I hope you don't mind today. If you do resonate with today's reading, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to the Soul family here. That'd be amazing. I'm just going to get straight into it. We're going to start with some tarot cards. So we'll just do that and see what today's energy is going to bring us. Alrighty, we got a chunk. We have the Wheel of Fortune here coming out. So we do have some changes in cycles. We have some, like some changes going on. I feel like there's this new luck coming. I feel like there's opportunity arising. I feel like that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. We do have the Ace of Wands here. So I do get the sense of a brand new kind of like section or cycle of like this opportunity of being given like this olive branch, like I feel like this is kind of like the universe giving you an olive branch in a way. It's really kind of giving me this sense of like giving you the torch, obviously that's kind of like the hand coming out, but it's like giving you the torch, and it's like saying that you're like ready for this part of your journey. We do have expansion and growth with the Three of Wands here. So we do obviously have expansion. I feel like this is that opportunity to expand. The universe is really giving you an opportunity to expand here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I think that's amazing, really, isn't it? We do have strength. So obviously we have a lot of strength coming through. Courage. We have determination. We have the qualities of the divine feminine taming the divine masculine, and really working in balance and having a lot of strength. It comes from like emotion, the heart, it comes from the head, it comes from every aspect, and it's a very balanced thing. So like having courage is really beautiful to me. The next card is the Seven of Swords. So you are definitely having a strategy going on. Like there's some sort of tactics, there's some sort of strategy happening. And I feel like that makes sense in this case because obviously with this expansion and growth, with that, you kind of need a plan. You need a plan. So I feel like this card is really just giving that sense of like almost trying to like win at all costs. But I know it's not that card, but it's just giving you that sense of like you want to win at all costs. So you're like putting this, plan, this plan into effect, I really feel like that's what I'm getting from it. We do have the Hanged Man here. So the Hanged Man is coming out showing sacrifice and release. And this gives me a sense of like there is old that has been sacrificed and released so that you can move forward into this new energy. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. The Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this old energy that was before the Wheel of Fortune, obviously we don't have that. It's giving me that feeling that like this energy wasn't great and it's going into like a better energy. Okay, the Nine of Wands. This one here is really giving me that sense of looking back, this is so interesting. Yeah, like looking back and being wounded by it, but like you still have the determination and courage to move forward, which I think is really a beautiful place to be because that means that healing is being done. Let's get a couple more cards today and just see what we've got. We do have the Three of Cups here coming out, and the Three of Cups really symbolizes celebratory things, like with a group. So I really feel like this is a time for celebration for you because you're really moving into this expansion, this growth. I feel like there's going to be like some sort of gathering. You're going to like have a good time, I feel like this is the time to celebrate you and whatever else is going on at the time. So I think that's really beautiful. Let the hair down a little bit, as I'd say. All right, we do have the Lovers card. So this one here is really bringing in love. It's bringing in divine connection, unity. It's bringing in like new love. It really gives a sense of like there is this union connection coming in, and it feels new. Like it feels new. It feels like it's a really kind of like unified connection. We do have the Knight of Pentacles coming out after that. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's really like you are cherishing this thing. Like you really put a plan into effect. You're really putting things in, and you're like really cherishing it, right? Like I feel like this is what I'm getting from the Knight of Pentacles. You're really you're really putting that thing into like a little ball and you're cherishing it. It's like a metaphor for something. It feels like it's you're like really putting your all into like protecting your dreams. We do have the five of wands here, and that kind of like brings out a feeling of like maybe there is a disruption. I feel like there is a change here, some expansion, growth, and I feel like when that happens, some people don't necessarily enjoy that, and they could be coming in and causing tension, maybe disruption, maybe a little bit of stagnation. They don't want you to change. This really what I'm getting from this card, the Five of Wands. It seems like there is, it's like a battle, right? Like it's like a battle to change sometimes because there are energies that don't want you to do it. So I'm really getting that kind of cards coming out for that. I feel like you're going to be in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, though. And it's just really interesting to me because this Nine of Pentacles, you're just going to be enjoying yourself. You're going to be not worrying about that stuff. It's not going to affect you. But I feel like a little bit later, with like this energy that changes, I feel like it is going to bring on a little bit of thinking, like being like, am I doing the right thing? Like it's really that contemplation of like leaving something behind and then really moving forward into that new place that can be joyful and abundant. So this is your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to do some oracle cards and stuff now to go with it. So we'll do that. We'll do an affirmation. Affirmation. Alrighty. We have my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. Okay, so that one's really going with like this end of this reading where like if there are people that like don't nourish you, inspire you, and support you, then I don't think they're very much like friends. In the sense of like if someone's trying to stop you from expanding and growing and like being a better person, then like I don't think they're really a friend. They could be struggling with something themselves. You never know. It just says instead of taking on the fears of others, I reflect love. So this one is really kind of showing the situation down here as well, where I feel like these things that come in could create a place of fear. But if you come from a place of love, you're going to be so okay with moving forward into this new, beautiful, wonderful promised land. So yeah, I think that's really beautiful. And I think to finish it off today, it's going to be like kind of a short reading. So let me know what you think. I'm kind of digging this new angle. It's so bad. There's so many ideas of different things, and I should just do one. But anyway, we'll get that one. We have Hidden Path. We have Jewel Within a Teardrop. And Liberation. Right. Liberation made me cry a long time ago because I was on my journey through a lot of these things, and Gaia has helped me heal so much. So that's why I'm okay with that. 34. Alrighty. What is this going to tell us today? You have traveled far in search of a greater meaning and fulfillment. Having made much progress and learning valuable lessons, you want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go from here? The symbolic imagery on this card is set with a magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. No physical path exists, however, there is a way forward. Between the trees is a symbol for eternal life, and to the right, a symbol for healing and protection. This card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you to healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge if true progress is to be made. Your rational mind must align with your heart. When your heart and mind both focus on the same goal, great things are possible. This is true spiritual alchemy. All you work towards can now be achieved. Amazing. Really, I'm impressed today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Intuition. Thank you, Universe. Okay, Jewel Within a Teardrop. We do have 10. It's this card. This is appreciation, spiritual, and emotional reconnection. You'll soon experience a strong spiritual and emotional bond with another person. a family member, an animal, or a pet. During this time, you'll also reconnect with your innermost feelings and true nature, which have been suppressed or ignored of late. This is a deeply emotional time where tears of sadness transform to tears of joy. Your appreciation of life, love, and friendships will strengthen as you give thanks for the many blessings in your life. Love is truly all around you. Embrace it, cherish it, and honor it. You and those you love unite through the common bond, and the love you feel for one another grows stronger and more profound. This is a special and magical time. Be sure to savor every moment. Love is all that really matters. I am one with my higher self. I am in touch. I am in tune with my innermost feelings. I am blessed. I am spiritually connected to those I love. I am loved. All right. We do have the next one, and that is number 25. It's liberation. How beautiful today's reading is. If this is for you, I'm glad. Okay. Breaking free from negative attachment. Cool. I love this. Whether you realize it or not, you have become too emotionally attached or dependent on someone or something. You have allowed or inadvertently caused someone to get too emotionally attached to you. What at first seemed like healthy friendship or interest now seems to be taking over your life, or it is creating too much codependence. A situation that initially seemed like a positive has now revealed its negative side. In this, in effect, like a form of addiction, you would advise to examine the issue and then create some space between you. For your sake and the sake of others, you must do whatever it takes to break free from this negative emotional attachment. Initially, this may cause some resentment and even sense of panic, but the end results will be worth it. When you manage to emotionally detach yourself from the issue, you will have learned a valuable lesson, and this will serve you well in the future. I release myself from all negative attachment. I trust that this is for my highest good. I trust that this is for my highest good, the highest good of all. I help others most by not allowing myself or them to be codependent. I look at every situation in a balanced way. All right. Well, that is our reading for today. I hope you enjoyed. If it was for you, it was, and if it wasn't, it wasn't. Definitely check out my description box for the link to my website. So if you want to like a personal reading done by me, I'm happy to do that. Obviously, just check out like a bunch like readings on my channel if you're new. If you wanted any idea on like what I do and how I do it. Yeah. So, anyways, it's getting super close to Christmas, and yeah, I hope you all do become filled with love and just cherish the moments, because that's what we have through life is a bunch of moments. And yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next reading. See you next time. Bye bye.